Welcome back to Works of the Soviet Republic. I'm Risen32 and we are back on Horseshoe Island. So last time we entered into the concrete industry, got this set up and almost going. I want to, yeah, which is good. We also have asphalt here, which I think is going to be quite important to get set up today as well. I want these industries going. I think it's going to be a good idea. With the possibility in the near future of getting prefabs and things setting up, I think that's going to be an idea. But first, winter is coming, so we need to prepare for the winter. So guys, if you do enjoy this episode, as always, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well. Also, guys, if you're playing along with me, come into Discord, share me your screenshots. I'm intrigued to see what everybody else is getting up to, how you are playing this map, if you are playing the map. So today, let's get on with like preparing for winter. So we have no... If I believe we're right here, we have no... What are they called? They're called something. Why don't we look in here and we'll see us? They're called technical officers, aren't they? Technical services, yep. So we have no technical services set up. And my concern is that when the winter arrives, we're not going to be able to populate these two buildings here, which I think is quite a... is going to be very important. Now, I'm not sure... Yeah. And coal, I'm not so worried about. I think we'll be able to do okay with that as we can rely on the reserves for the short term. So as a short fix for this, what I'm going to do is... This is like, we've got all these janky roads in here. We need to sort this out at some stage. We're going to have a little... I'm going to put some gravel down. And we are going to... There's obviously a little bit of a road there and there. And here, okay, good. We're going to try and get like a gravel route set up. So I just want to make sure there's an alternative way they can, yep. And the reason for this is when winter arrives, what we can do is we can tell the technical services just to plough the gravel roads. And we've got these here. And this is going to send out our dudes over here pretty quickly. Yep, that is correct. That is cool. We're getting close to having our farms ready. Now, we're going to need farms. Yeah, and you're actually working on that road. That's good. Once our farm is up and going, we will get everybody shipped over here, and that'll be good. And then next year, we should be able to produce some grain. I don't think we can import grain, if I remember correctly. As per usual, I've started the video without having my little help sheet up. Let me just open that quickly. There we go. No, we can't import grain. We can export grain to NATO, but we can't import it. Okay. That is going to be... That's good for us to remember here. And so we need to make sure that we've got grain coming in, otherwise it's going to be game over for us. This farm we need up and running after the winter, which I think we should be able to do, if I'm honest. I'm really tempted to pay for this. It's only 213. Yeah, okay, we'll pay for that. That's fine then. Okay, good. Right, well, let's get our farming vehicles all over here. And they're all like jamming out in here. Let's get these chaps up. So we get you... That's perfect. That's what we want. We take the road depot. That'd be perfect. I can hear an ambulance. There it is. Okay, that's good. So yeah, well, I want to... Let's get this set up, our farm set up, and then we've got this area being built. We'll try and prioritise this, as this will... The reason also will be good about the gravel is it will... We need to put down our technical services room, Ribson. Yeah, we're getting distracted. This will... Either or, it's going to allow our buses to get to this bus stop a lot quicker, which is exactly what we need. We'll probably try and get... We'll also try and set one up over here, but that's going to be a bit more tricky. Actually, is it? We can do this. Let's plan this now, because if we can get things set up, then we're laughing, aren't we? It's going to make our life a little bit easier. So we can definitely do this road here. Yep, that is a thing. Definitely do you there. We'll do this. We won't do that road. We've got a roundabout here, which we're currently bypassing with this. I'm just like, I want to get these roads queued up so that in the future we're going to be out. You know, we'll be pumping. And we can really push this stuff down here. We might as well get you done. This road is... We're going to get rid of this road here, I think, in the near future. Okay, cool. I still haven't placed a technical building, and that's what we're over here to do. Okay, let's get the technical building down. Do we have any mod set? I just want, like, a single chap. Yes, we do. Perfect. So we've still got 3, maybe 4 vehicles. I can't remember. Maybe... I think it's 4. But I'm going to pay... I think we're only probably going to get 3. So, Tiny, you hold 1 vehicle. So you should be really small, like so. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. And we're going to put this chap... Like in our... No, I don't want to block the road route. So we'll put you in here. Like so. Okay. That's perfect. That is I like this. How much do you cost to build? Oh, you're within our budget. Perfect. Cool. So we'll put you up there. And what we want this chap to focus on... I mean, you will do mud roads, but they're not like top of your priority. The preferences are definitely going to be the gravel roads. For the short term, we'll have changed this in the future. It just needs to be higher than mud roads so that we're heading in the right direction. You're 5,368 repulse. Perfect. Cool. So we've got a snowplow ready over here. He'll probably chug on off and get elsewhere. The idea being he's going to focus on this route here and keep us going there. And then in the future, once we've got that bit built, what? Uh-oh, we've got a problem. Why can't you get over to here? Is that directional, is it? Okay. How do we cancel? Let's pay that and see if this resolves it. No. Okay, this is a problem. Where is your issue? Over here? Oh, wait, are you trying to get down to somewhere? That? Oh, okay, that's the problem there. Okay, right, we'll pay for that. That should resolve it. Has not resolved it. Why can't they see this bit of road here? There's access. Mental. Now where's your problem? Still there. Okay, let's pay for you. We're going to end up rinsing all our cash here just to get these chaps in here, which is frustrating. So you are not going now because what? It looks fine to me. Let's close the overlay a second. I don't see your issue. Is your issue around here maybe? Okay, well, we're going to have to pay for this to get this all up and running and get everyone happy. A little bit of road, quite possibly. Or maybe they're going direct to buildings. There we go. Okay, good. Right. Well, we've just paid for something I didn't want to pay for. That's frustrating. Okay. That rinsed out a bit of cash. Well, we can now get this bit of road here built. That's definitely going to be fine. And we don't need this action here. Hopefully that won't block anyone else up. We'll have to keep an eye on that. But everyone else seems reasonably happy in this area. Okay. With that, so that's good. So this road depot here, we were going to move the farm vehicles on before we go set up the other building. Right, okay. So let's get you onto here. Yep. You also onto here. Yes. You also onto there. Definitely do probably with some more vehicles over here, or more farming type vehicles. I tend to try and use like a distribution center. We do have that set up there to ship the grain around. I find that you can get them to do it a lot better. Find that, but I think initially we're going to have to do it the old school way, and we're chucking it into there. I think we've got we've got a distribution center that we can use to do this, so that should come in handy. I'm hoping. We're still in October, so we're still a way off winter coming. Okay, that's good. Right, let's go. So we're definitely going to need to get a loan. This is definitely going to happen. But before we do that, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to come over here. And we're going to need to get this end of town set up. So I need a bus to come in over here. So we've got 2 vehicles left. And I need to get heating in here, which is going to be proven to be tricky. So we're going to need a bus to come in here. We're going to need a bus to act as a dual service here, I reckon. Unless what we could do is... So I'm just thinking how we do this. So we could get a bus in here. We're going to need to get you up and running. And we're going to need to have some sort of... Yeah, okay, let's look at heating first. We've got a little bit of time. We're definitely going to have to borrow. So heating is, we're probably going to use one of our modded variants because it enables us to look at this slightly differently. So biomass is wood, your fuel, but you're 19 gigajoules. You're 22 gigajoules, but you're bitumen and you don't use a lot of it. Now, what we could do, like as a short-term fix with the idea of getting rid of this heating plant, is we could put it in here. I think this might be a good idea, and then we won't need any buses to man it. We're probably going to have to try and fill this building to the max and place another one down. Now, something I know from the last time is if we auto-build these, we will end up like putting citizens in it. Okay, so we're going to put you there. Before we do that, we've got electricity. I think this is a good spot. Okay, well, let's place you in. And you have, hopefully, we'll be able to fill this tank up. We could place another, like a bitumen tank in there, but I think that's a bit overkill. It could be, but then we could get multiple of them. No, that's not. Right, Bankman, I need some cash, please, sir. Let's go get the ruble loan. We're going to borrow 500,000. There we are. We're going to pay it back over two years. Yeah, because at the end of this, like, hopefully we can afford this. But at the end of the second year, no, we're going to do this one on 5 years. And then if we borrow, because we're allowed up to 2 loans until the end of 31st of December 1961. So next year we may take a loan for 1 year to just push this through. Okay, we're going to take you. There we go. We're good. We're in. want to get another house on this side as well. And the reason will become clear in a second, because I want to separate the houses. So we have one house that only goes to this, which is going to be our fuel depot, and another house which will get this area up and running. And we may actually, should cost to do. Yeah, I want to get, if we can get exporting or fuel and or bitumen, you know, we've got an income then, so we can relax a little bit, and we know that we're going to be able to import materials that we need to build things and stuff like that. So that's like the focus that I'm going for, is to get some income and to get the materials that we can't import covered. So what we were looking for is the house, weren't we? That's what we're doing before I started waffling away. Residential is in here. What's that? Ooh. It's a cool building. We don't want that though. Teasing you. I think if I remember correctly, I feel like it was. Got to remember what these buildings are. Let's have a look. So the Molona project. Okay, no, project 147. Wow, we've got a lot of housing mods. This is going to be really cool if we can get all these implemented. 147 with C8. Okay, and what's good to see? No, corner 147. How do these look? I quite like you. Right. We're going to pay for this to be built. We don't want to get citizens. We're going to import them in. Now these chaps here should be able to work everywhere. Actually, we could probably put you in like there, and that will enable you to get everything. Have we got a smaller building to do that? You're a different type. Have we changed pages? I feel like we have. Okay. How do we do? Oh yeah, because no, it doesn't do that here. Okay, right. So we want. No, it's not in here. Is it 5? Workers. Aha. What I'm looking at, do we want 4 brick sections? No. 2 brick sections. Oh, that'd be perfect to sit in there. Okay, that is exactly what we're looking for. Let's put you like here. We should be going to the path set. Okay, nice. And you should be being built instantly. You are. You don't have your road being built though. That's bizarre. Where's that? Will you go into here? No, you. Oh, yeah. I see you. Done. Okay, good. That is good. So this building is going to be what we're going to use to get everybody going into schools and things. Yep. Perfect. Well, I say going into schools, to work in these buildings here. This is what we're going to use that for. And possibly this building here, if we can get another one around here. Do you have another? I feel like it should have another. Aha, perfect. We can get out there. Lovely. Yeah, and that will, hopefully you'll reach these buildings, but we'll find that out in a second. We can push by clicking on here like so. So where can you get to? Yes, we can. Okay, good. So we want this building. I can't do that until we get some people in it. Okay, right. Let's go over to our main city, which is all the way over here. We can grab a couple of buildings. And you've got nice. So you've got. I've got spare workers. I'm so sure of that. It's unreal. I just want to grab a couple of the 2 buildings, and we're going to move them over here. Oh, we shouldn't. Should we do that now? No, because we need a bus. At least 1 bus, and we need to have some other things set up. So like we're going to need a snowplow to keep the vehicles moving at a reasonable speed. Yeah. Okay. Right. Fine. So with that in mind, then let's get the bus and let's figure out where we're going to put our. I'll keep these over here. I'll put you there. I'll keep those there, and let's get the technical services in here. And let's go for a small technical office. What's different here? Oh, you've got a nice little road like that. Oh, the different colours. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Okay, this is going to be like the red area. And we'll place you... I'm tempted to place it over in... Oh, you're going to go out that way though, aren't you? Let's place you here. Wise? No, it needs power, doesn't it? Okay. Let's place you on this roundabout. And put you there. What's going to happen through the winter is we're going to be tight with food over here. I think we have a little bit of food, so it's like we hopefully we should be able to get things done that way. Just unload there. Don't want you to unload it. Cool. Just thought we just got our forklifts going. Then I'd forgotten to do that. How do they look? Oh, look at that. Straight to business. So the 2 of them will just do the 2 buildings there. So that might work quite nicely. We don't have electronics or clothes over here yet. So people may be a little bit unhappy about that. So I need to put into you the snowplow. So I think we've got 1 purchase left, which is going to be a bus. Okay. then, well, I mean, we're not far off the next year, so we can see what we need. If we lose a loads of people in that area, then that is what's going to be. We do have a couple of vehicles knocking around here, but I think we need to send you over there as well, if I remember rightly. Let's get ourselves a bus. Now, I want a bus which is going to have like a good amount of people so we can send a load of people over there to do the business, which will be this SKD 706 RTO MTZ. That's a lot of letters. That's cool. So let's get you open up. Just looking to see if we have any other vehicles dotted around, and I don't think we do. You're another vehicle. Depot, okay. We don't, but we do have some other vehicles. That's good. Do we have actually any covered vehicles? We don't. No, that's a shame. We've got a flatbed, which is okay, and we've got a dumper. Okay. That's fine. Do you want to get the... What do we need to build you? Oh, we need asphalt. Okay. I'm going to pay for the asphalt plant to be constructed. Yes, we are. Okay, cool. That'll be constructed while we head over here. And I think that's probably... We're getting towards the end of buildings that we're going to pay for construction, I think. Possibly. So we want to have a bus come from here to there. Go. Which is going to be fine. And then we're going to need an oil tanker. Oh, we haven't paid for this yet. Okay, well, let's get you purchased. We need to get fuel into here. Bitumen at least. So we need to get people working in the other area. So hopefully we can get the vehicles over here. We're going to send over some people. And let's just get a few people in here. And something I'm noticing that we don't have over here is a university. So I want this building. We want you to work in schools. The pub. And just in all these buildings here. I think that's everything. They can spread themselves out. As long as we've got people in the buildings, we should be okay. So we've got room, yeah. So we can keep these functioning just, okay? We're not chewing on the meat, which is excellent. That is a start. We've got people in the kindergarten. We don't have anyone in the bitumen plant. Okay. And we have one staff. So we probably need to do then, this is how we're going to balance it, is bring over a couple of educated people. How is this building doing? Okay, we've got space. So I'm hoping like we can get the educated people into the educated places. You're a clinic. So that's what we're looking for, is to do that. We probably need to bring over a few more people. I can already kind of tell this. Let's not be shy with like filling it. Oh, we've got a lot of highly educated people. Okay, that's good. So we've got them, we're sending them out. So these flats, we've got a few people sick. They don't want to go to church, missing meat and things, but that's fine. That'll sort his life out. That's for them to get up with. I'm not too worried about that side of the map quite yet. Clinic has got a doctor, perfect. Firefighters, we need a fire truck. Okay, let's think that going. So yeah, we've got this area started now, which is great. Everyone's got power. Yeah. Food is going down really slowly, which is perfect. Okay, good. Right. So we don't need a massive amount of people initially in the oil factory. Oil factory? Yeah, that's the refinery. Oh, I didn't send the ambulance over. Okay, so where's our fire station? The fire station is here. We need to take one fire truck and move that over to the other side. The next year, we're going to buy one. Now, I feel like we may have one vehicle left, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to go check the videos to do that. Which is a shame. I should have remembered that. Awesome. So we get you into there. That's everyone coming over here. We want the a new ambulance to come here as well. New ambulance to come here as well. There you go. It will move here too. We've got a fire truck coming in here as well. So then this is going to be like sustainable. Hopefully nothing burns down while we're waiting for things to come here. We've got people in the area. Building temperature is too low. So can we do this? Auto construction allowed purchase up to... I think we are allowed to auto purchase in a building. So let's get this thing running. And just purchase a little bit of bitumen. Go. This will enable us to get heating up and running. We've got people working there. Here comes up the heat. And enable us to keep people in the area alive, I'm hoping. We don't want to lose too many people. Should have done, but there's no easier way to do this. We've cut it quite tight to do this. Temperature is rising, so that is good. Once we can get the heating up, then people aren't going to be dying. There we go. Awesome. So we've got the building temperature up to an acceptable level. So we're not going to be losing people over here. Just going to be food, which we might be okay on, and probably clothes as well, I reckon. Definitely. What we could do for the short term, just until we get this established, is no. Let's do it like this. I reckon. This is going to cost us. What I was just thinking of doing was holding clothes in here like that, but that's going to be too much. Okay, let's not do that. Thoughts. Purchase. So we're doing good for food in there. We don't need to hold this many clothes in here, actually. Let's go like that. Keep 1.6 tons. That's plenty of food in there. Don't need to hold that many electronics. That is definite. So we'll keep these about there. I think that's going to be a good storage level. So let's, if we do that, then it won't even be able to, yes. So we're gonna make sure that we stock this much. Go. Admittedly, we've just spent the cash on that, but at least we know everybody's going to be happy here. Now, we're going to need to remember this and make sure that we don't keep people, like, we don't keep buying for this, because we can't do that after the end of the year, or end of the next year, which would be fine. We'll have to import them in elsewhere. But for the moment, that's fine. So that is good. So we should, once the buses get over here, we can put people into this house. Actually, we could probably do that now, could we not? Yeah. I think we could. I think that's acceptable. Okay, good. Hopefully we don't get more than one fire at the same time, but next year we're definitely going for at least two fire engines. How's everyone here? Workers, kindergarten, spirit. Yeah, that's not major. You've only got 81 people in you. What have you got? You got 106. Okay, you look like the chap. This road, once this is built, this will make our life a bit easier. Plus the other stuff we got going on. But that's for you to be on with. It looks like we've actually got while we've got our JCB dude free, I'm going to call it JCB, but it's not. Our bulldozer free. I'm going to do just a little bit of groundwork here. And this is in plan for, we're going to want to expand this to have other factories and things, but I think initially it might be cheaper, more cost effective for us to, I'm undecided now that I'm saying it, to import. To import the building materials, or should we actually make the building materials? It's like long term. I'm not sure. I imagine it is cheaper to import the building materials and build it ourselves. Just going to be like the time that it takes to do it. I guess. I feel like I should be able to make you bigger, but we can't. So what I want to get in here is we want to get. So we're going to need to make prefabs. We're going to need to make bricks. We probably won't make bricks here. Or we might set up its own little coal supply for the bricks, but you know, like these are going to be things that we add later. Before we do that though, we need to get everything running over here. That is like the priority. But we dedicate this episode to, and I'm getting distracted with future projects. Let's send a few people over here. There we go. That's quite a lot of people. Hopefully it won't affect the area too much. I closed something that I wanted to keep. Okay. They're going to go work in other places, but once we get the bus kit here, once the bus has arrived here, we can then send them into there, which should be fine. This should be good. This will hopefully, yeah. We're going to see this town grow. Something that we definitely need here, though, is a university. I think I might have mentioned that. So let's get the university placed in place. Small technical college. We have this already. That's quite a big building. Want something nice and small? Technical university. I mean, cool, but. I mean, you would sit really fancy there, but I don't feel like it fits this. Something like this building is perfect. Oh, yeah, and you'll fit in like this. Let's put you over here like so. Yeah, and then maybe we can get like a little park or something in here and get some more people around. That's going to be quite nice, I think. We want to pay for this out of our own cash. And we will actually use this building we'll do that. Once this is built, we'll have this building do the two of them. How far away is the bus? Hopefully not too far away. Where are you, Mr. Bus? We'll keep you here. It's on its way, chugging out its fuel. But this is going to be our godsend, I think. Now, we're down to 373,000. So we are spending cash pretty quickly, and flamboyant. We need to stop that. That's definitely going to be something that we want to stop. I think for the moment, though, we're doing good. We're doing okay. Now, yeah, we are. I'm not so concerned at the moment. Where are you, my friend? You are all the way over here. Okay. So yeah, it's going to take a little while for it to get there. We do have this like crazy little path here. Look. Well, look at that. That's what I mean. So I just built this. It'll be fine, but I have got a plan. for this road here. Now, we are going to need to export the fuel, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay, I also want to set up the... Once we get the fuel being produced, so once we get the bus here, the this fuel truck in here is going to have a lot easier time distributing the fuel. So what we will do then is let's just add this building here to... That is you? Yeah, we'll add you to the task. And that's bitumen only. Okay, good. So we need to plan for that. So we're going to need a bitumen storage and we're going to need somewhere to store our fuel. So how much do you cost? You cost 105,000. That's pricey. How much do you cost? 16. We can afford that. Actually, once we get this up and running, we may not even need to do that. I do want to have a storage. It's definitely going to be beneficial to us. I think it's going to be better to import steel and things rather than pay for these. Or this is a one-time cost though, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, let's have somewhere to store what we're producing at least, and then we can always overland it somewhere else. Well, I've got it there. Overland somewhere else. This pipe isn't fully complete. I can just see that there. That's what I was looking for. So we want you to connect onto here. Let's bring you up. Put you there, and then straight onto that. Perfect. Good. We'll pay for you. We'll get this set up, and then... So I want you to be bitumen. No other reason than just... And you to be fuel. So then, hopefully we should never mix things there. We've still got 300,000, so we can, if we deem necessary, pay for this to be constructed. I don't want to yet, because I want to get some more vehicles. And we may get a loan next year, possibly for that. Or, yeah, we could do... So what we're going to do is we're going to send you here to pick up this. And you will only collect... This building? We can't find path. Oh, okay. Yeah, we haven't connected this to the road. Good job, we didn't have a burnout, isn't it? Okay, we need you on the main line. Let's just bring you down like so. We can do it nice and simply and connect you in there. Perfect. Done. Cool. Right, panic over. And now we will... Let's get that set up. Like so. We can get you to have this chap. And then just load bitumen. That should be fine there. Okay, good. You'll load bitumen, keep you... We want that as full as we can get it. Should be perfect. And then we can have this chap here and you'll just load fuel. Okay, that's good actually. And eventually we'll be able to get rid of the other one. Once we get our people over here in the bus, that'll be definitely a good idea. Now, we did set up... I did pay for the bitumen plant to be produced... To pay for the bitumen... I did pay, you know, the bitumen plant. We have paid for this to be running. So, what we do need to deliver to this, we need to deliver you gravel and bitumen, which is doable. So, where's our... Is that you? Do you have it? Yeah, you do. Okay, nice. So we can tell you to include this chap here now. And we've got the bus stop there, so hopefully they will want that. So you want gravel, asphalt. No, just unload these two. Why are we going to unload asphalt there? And let's keep it reasonably full too, as we want to keep you quite high. And then we'll tell you to pick up some bitumen from this one. I think this building's already assigned. Okay, we've got bitumen in here, have we? Nice. Okay, yep. So we will do that. That's perfect. That's good. That's what we want. So now we're going to be able to start making bitumen roads, or at least constructing buildings that require bitumen and concrete. So we'll definitely be able to do these first two tiers here on a building. Buildings like this, we're going to require steel. Now, I think initially, I'm thinking about this, is we're definitely going to need to import that. So we're going to need to import some building materials, and we'll have a look here. Let's have a look at it's not the construction related injuries. If we look at our prefabs factory, to build this, we're going to need bricks, boards, steel, which we don't have. Okay, so how hard is it going to be for us to make bricks? Bricks should be something that brick factory requires concrete, gravel, asphalt, bricks, boards, and steel. Okay, where can we? Where is the wood stuff? Yeah, it's a wood. Forks mine. No, are you in the construction world? I can't remember where we keep the wood cutting log. I want to see what we need for that. If we can start producing boards, then you know we're getting somewhere. Food crops, bitumen fuel. No. The citizens, no. Various industries, probably. There it is. Okay, so we will need... So I think we're going to need to import bricks, boards, and steel regardless. Okay, well, that's definitely doable. But before we do that, I want us to have an export before we start importing some of the... some of, or any of the products like that. But at the same time, we also need to like streamline this journey as much as we can. So we're gonna set a project up which hopefully will come after what we're doing in here. Because we've got a lot of projects going on here as well. So we've got a lot of roads being built, but roads like are going to be really important. The quicker we can move people and products around, it's going to really help us, I think. Or just streamline things. Our farm should be up and running perfectly. That's good. Oh, something we do need to set up, while I remember now, is a distribution center for these. Yep. Okay, so you load there. Okay, that's fine. We will also have you unload here. Yep. And then we're going to tell you to load from here. Yep, perfect, cool. So that should work. So, yeah, we need to... And part of that streamlining is going to be this road here. Where are you guys off? Oh, you come into our little bitumen place. Awesome. This is going to be great now once we get this up and running, because it's just going to make our life a little bit easier. So we need some temporary roads to speed up production in areas. Now, something we don't have is we can do gravel roads, but we definitely can't do bitumen roads yet. So we will also need... I should be writing a list while I'm saying this. Is I've forgotten some of the vehicles that I said that we definitely need, but we definitely need to have some paving. We need a paver. We need a roller. That's 100% two vehicles that we need next year, just to enable us to move things around faster within our town, city, place. That is definitely something. I can't remember if there's any other vehicles. Maybe that's... You guys remind me in the comments what I've said, because I've forgotten. That'd be awesome if you could do that. What I do want to do, though, actually, is assign these buildings to us over here. We do have a couple of cement mixers in here, so that's fine. The cement we will be delivering around when we can, and which will be good. But what I was getting at earlier, and which we stayed away from, is we are going to want to have... We are going to be importing soon. Because so close to building you our own... yeah, we'll do a small one. We're going to be importing soon our building materials. So, but we will be trying to finish them off with what we've got. I think it's going to be a best way. So once that's up and running, we'll be laughing. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. We should also be getting people from there, because we can use them, actually. We can use them on job sites. I don't think we have a bus assigned, so there's no bus in here. So we're not going to go pick them up, but one day when we are making our own vehicles, we can do that. That would be definitely something. But yeah, so that's progress. Now I'm hoping our bus is going to make it over to this side of the world before. Can we see it? Oh yeah, nope. You're going to get some electrical components. Okay, nice. That's fine. It doesn't have to, but at least it will. Oh, okay. Is that the bus? You are the ambulance. Okay, the buses are up here. So yeah, I think the bus is going to be here soon. So I will monitor this in between episodes, I think, and we'll see how everything's going. People aren't leaving. Just can't get to kindergarten. That's not the end of the world. Hospital's a little bit slow. We've got no sports in the area. Going to be a problem. It may be. Let's think about that. Let's get some sports. Now, I don't want to... What can we get in? Something that's like... I'm toying with the idea of a sports hall. What we've got there, embankment stairs. No, sports hall could be quite nice, actually. Would be kind of relative to this. I'm toying with the idea of putting the sports centre there. We could do, actually, maybe we want like university. We want a football pitch. Yeah, okay, that would make sense. Okay, so we're going to pay for this because we have to. But they don't cost a lot. Let's put you like here. Yep, and then we could do a tennis court on this side, which would be perfect. So we put you there. Lovely. Good. Cool. Let's get some paths in, not roads, paths. And this will somewhat go towards... We can pull you off like that. Perfect. Yep. Yep. Then do this. Yes. Yes. Lovely. Good. Get you guys in there. And now we've got sport for people, which will keep them slightly happier, which is fine. I do feel like we should have some trees in this area. Like down here. I wish there was like a mixed button in here, but we'll do a little bit of pine in this area, I think. It's nice. That'd be good. That'll make this look quite cool. There's some trees. We've got to keep it looking like a, like people want to be here at least. Get a bit of trees in. We're going to pine it. Okay, awesome. So that is that. I think we are. We're sitting. It's still tight. Still touch and go. I'm hoping we can. We could do something with this. We've got a bit. At least we've got heating in the area. We've got people which are. They're going to be satisfied. We don't have any culture. What can we do for the culture buildings? Okay, I keep remembering things that we're going to need. Like if we don't give them culture, they're just going to leave. So we've got cinemas, something which is not too pricey. What are you? You're 11. What the hell is that? Cinema 125. Cinema 225. What? Why? I can't see. That seems a bit weird. Okay. Main library. We've got House of Culture. That is huge. It doesn't cost very much to do. Okay. Cinema. You're also really big, but would be necessary. And we can have this near the bus stop. You won't let me put a road there, which is weird. Okay. A small theatre could be a good idea. How many people do you hold? That's going to be 5 workers. Okay. Hopefully we can. This is quite important. Yeah. Requires heating. Can we fit you in any of these little gaps here? We could put you over here. The theatre, which I don't mind doing that. It's going to be near the heating though. Nah, it's fine. This is a. Yep. Okay, cool. I'm going to take auto building off now because we're definitely going to want that, and we want you guys to also work here, and probably at these 2 as well, and then we should be good hopefully. As long as we get a few people in, and once we get these other houses here built, this place is going to be upscaling, and we won't have to worry about this. I hope. I hope indeed. What have we got there? Pub. We've got loads of bar staff. We don't need that many staff here. What? Yeah. Okay. What? Yeah. Okay. No. 2. Okay. And we've got somebody. So we've got a visitor waiting in the theatre. We will have to keep a close eye on this, definitely. We've got people in the kindergarten. We've got people in the school. We haven't got any professors in there, but hopefully with time we can get that. We can always bring more people over as well. Okay, good. I think this place is going to be able to survive it. We've got all the needs now down. We haven't got a church, but they can deal with that. We've got sports, we've got culture, we've got a hospital, we've got a pub, a tavern. Okay, awesome. We just need alcohol in the pub tavern. Okay. We'd forgotten about that, hadn't we? Put you into there. This isn't like a massive issue, but we will have that. Yeah, cool. So we will get some booze sent to you at some stage. We probably don't need booze being held in here. Oh, we've already used that food, so it's interesting. We'll see how things go. This is touch and go. Hopefully, once we get this up and running, we'll see what the storage is here. Possibly a good investment is going to be that, so that we can sell either the bitumen or the fuel, but we'll see what the production is like on that before we make that decision. So on that note, guys, if you've enjoyed the episode, please hit that thumbs up button and comment below. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel as well if you enjoyed the video enough. Here comes our bus. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.